Thinking of buying a Tesla? Like many Tesla owners, I think this is the best car I have ever owned. And with new features being added every few weeks via free software updates, it's like getting a new car again and again and again. But there are aspects of the purchase experience that I think everybody should know before buying one. Some are just tips to make sure you get the most out of the buying experience. But some of what I'm going to tell you is to prepare you for an experience that is eventually going to get you the car that you want, but in truth is not the experience it should be. Many of these issues are because Tesla does not maintain public lots filled with pre-inspected, ready-to-buy inventory. So they aren't the kinds of problems you've probably experienced at a traditional dealership. But it's Tesla's sales model that means that the price you have to pay for a Tesla is lower than what you'd have to pay if they had to carry all the costs associated with a traditional dealership model. Yes, Tesla needs to fix their sales process, but it isn't fixed yet. Hopefully by going into the purchase knowing what I'm about to tell you, you'll have a better time with it nonetheless. Number one, use a referral link from any existing Tesla owner to place your order. Even if you're ordering from a showroom or over the phone, have a referral link handy to give to your sales advisor so they can apply it while creating your order. Tesla gives all owners one a share, and using it earns both the refer and the purchaser free benefits. Right now, it's free supercharging, but often Tesla sweetens the incentive package to spur more sales. It can never hurt you to use a referral link to purchase a Tesla, and the full details of what the program is all about can be found at the referral link itself. To be clear, this is an official Tesla program. Valid referral links will start with either a ts.la or a tesla.com, like the referral link I'm showing on the screen right now. And yes, that is my referral link. It will be super awesome if you use it, but the point is to use a referral link, any referral link from an existing Tesla owner when you place your order. Number two, once you place your order, be prepared for frustratingly slow or even non-existent communication. Yes, it is entirely unacceptable when buying such an expensive car for your emails and voicemails not to be responded to in a timely manner. But this is exactly the kind of experience that happens way more frequently than it should. And by more frequently than it should, I mean that stories of unresponsive sales and delivery advisors are posted nearly every day on Tesla forums. This post is from just 2 days ago, and it elicited multiple replies from others going through the same thing right now all over the US. Some do get a great advisor who actively manages the process for the customer like you'd expect, but that seems to be the luck of the draw. You might end up with an advisor that won't return emails, whose voicemail boxes are so full you can't even leave them a message. One bit of advice often posted bears repeating. It's helpful to get to know the local sales or delivery manager at your sales center because they're often way easier to get a hold of than the randomly assigned sales or delivery advisor Tesla assigns to your order. Number three, be prepared for or even ask Tesla to offer you incentives to take an inventory car that may or may not match the configuration that you ordered. This happens especially at the end of every quarter, like it is now when I'm making this video. Like other major auto manufacturers, Tesla is a publicly traded company that has to report their financials quarterly. So that means, like other major auto manufacturers, they often provide sales incentives at the end of the quarter to boost their sales figures. They do not like calling them sales incentives, but that is exactly what they are. While you can't technically haggle on the price of a Tesla, you can often get additional free supercharging, upgraded wheels, upgraded interior. Sometimes they'll even upgrade your battery capacity all for free. If you're willing to take a demo model with some miles on it, you might even get a good discount on the price. Even if you're firm on a configuration that you want, it can't hurt to ask your Tesla sales advisor to check inventory for any models they can match you to that might come with some of these incentives. Tesla even lets you search their inventory yourself, so you can start the process with a few cars in mind. Don't consider this list to be complete, however, as inventory can turn over faster than this list gets updated. If you don't see something you want online, a Tesla sales advisor might still be able to find one for you that includes a free upgrade or two. Oh, and speaking of miles, all new Teslas will show as having 50 miles on the odometer in the pre-delivery paperwork. That's because they have no idea how many miles it's actually going to have by the time it gets to you. It does not mean that it's a demo car that's been taken for test drives. That's just the standard number that they use in the pre-delivery paperwork for all new Teslas. Number 4, you might not get a VIN assigned to you until the day of your delivery. But even if they do assign you a VIN before that, they might switch it before your appointment. Tesla will change where they're sending entire trailers of cars to maximize deliveries as new orders come in. So sometimes that means a car that was supposed to end up in your region ends up shifted to a different region. This happens enough that I can tell you it doesn't seem to present the problem for financial institutions and insurance companies that you might think it will. You just need to make sure they know what your actual VIN is when you pick up your car, and that seems to be all they care about. Number 5, related to their ever-changing regional allocation of cars, be prepared for them to cancel your delivery appointment last minute. I'm going to call a spade a spade. There is no excuse for a technology company to have such horrific logistical systems, but they do. Your delivery advisor often has inaccurate information on where your car actually is, and it can sometimes be extremely last minute when they realize your car isn't going to make it for your appointment. Sometimes your car arrives at the delivery center on time, but with damage that they have to repair before turning the car over to you. This isn't different than any other dealership around the world. Dealers are getting cars that have damage all the time that they then fix to new condition before putting them on the lot to try to sell to customers in the first place. Tesla's process is to get the customer into the car first, then do those repairs. I can see both sides of the coin on this. I know we were really happy to be driving this Model 3 around as we were waiting for our appointment to make some adjustments on the doors. Sometimes Tesla finds something that prevents them from being able to turn a car over to you at all, like a cracked windshield, in which case they'll just change your delivery appointment or match you to a different car entirely. If you have anything in your life that would make picking up a Tesla difficult to manage, don't turn your life upside down to meet what they want to do as far as delivery appointment. Make them arrange their logistics to meet your needs. That way, a canceled delivery appointment won't put you out a vacation day or a plane ticket or whatever else you might have done to make a delivery happen the way they wanted it done. That said, if you delay delivery long enough for a car they already have in their possession, they can and will rematch it to somebody that can pick it up sooner. But these cars are all exactly the same. So if getting rematched is more convenient to you, don't sweat it. Number 6, don't count on Tesla's local delivery people to find all the things that might be wrong with your car. As soon as you get your car, check it over for fit and finish and be prepared to find things that might need to get fixed. But don't worry, as long as you let Tesla know about any delivery defects, they will fix them. As you already hopefully understand by now, Tesla has some serious growing pains, and fit and finish is one of them. Weird body panel gaps and paint flaws often slip through their QC process, but Tesla will absolutely fix them as long as you let them know about them in a timely manner. You generally have 2 days after picking up your Tesla to do this, but it's always best to be able to show it to the sales advisors right at delivery. Luckily, a few enterprising Tesla enthusiasts have created a checklist for you to go over your car when you pick it up. A lot of these things are nitpicky items, and the whole list is geared towards a Model 3, but even if you're getting a Model S or X, this checklist will give you an idea of the kinds of things that you should be looking for. Number 7 is appropriately numbered because you have 7 days or 1,000 miles after taking delivery of your Tesla to try it out and return it for a full refund if you're not satisfied. That's right, every new Tesla comes with a 1-week satisfaction guarantee. As scary as I might be making buying a Tesla out to be, it's as low risk as buying a new car can be. Of course, Tesla knows they can offer this because once you start driving a Tesla, you probably won't want to be driving anything else. In short, I made this video to help you go into the process with the right expectations, which would not be wrong to say that I was hoping to lower your expectations. However, even people with some pretty horrific delivery experiences keep saying again and again that these cars are worth it. Nobody else makes a car with the safety of a Tesla. Nobody else makes a car that can do so much of the easy parts of driving for you. Nobody else makes a car that keeps getting better the longer you own it. I cannot recommend the Tesla purchase process, but I can wholeheartedly recommend owning a Tesla. Hopefully, now that you know what the purchase process is like, you'll have an easier time getting what will likely be the best car you've ever owned. Don't forget that referral link. It's in the video description as well as pinned in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe for more tips and tricks on owning a Tesla. I really appreciate you watching The Tech of Tech, and I hope to see you next time.